We're live. We're streaming.
Hello. I'm just waiting for Twitch to catch up to you, I guess. Still not showing you're streaming. Still says you're hosting FSH. There it goes.
Exited host mode.
Alright, check out last stream.
And
So can you hear me better or not?
Yes.
there we go. We're live. All right. Should be live.
Alright, now we're good.
We've always been good, buddy. Always been good. We're better now.
You can invite me to the call if you want, or is it too late?
No, not at all. I'll pop you in here. Oh! Who did that? Veno. 22 months in a row. Holy shit. That means that we've been gaming together
Almost 2 years.
No, almost 3 years. Because we were gaming together, about 2.5 years, I guess, before I ever started streaming. Yeah, where was I at? I was going to get Carl on the table, and Cam.
I don't think Jeremiah did all of their leveling. Did everybody else?
Yes. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yes.
I did. I don't know what I did or what I got.
Did Zampano? He was trying to figure out his revelations. I remember.
Yeah.
I can hear him. I'm echoing on you, Veno.
Alright, 1 second.
I think Cotton got better at telling people what to do.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I took piloting again, and up my piloting and about everything. I'm not branching out into anything else. I don't
remember if I did my skill. That sounds like something I didn't do. I know I did my influence stuff.
Let's see. I got another.
I think I remember what you had to do, Cotton. You were gonna choose a language. You weren't sure.
Yeah, I still have to choose a language because I took another point of culture. Get them, look alive, and inspiring boost. What is inspiring boost?
I think that's the new one.
Yeah, as a standard action, you can signal an ally within 30 feet who has taken damage from an attack made by a significant enemy. I don't know what that means.
Significant enemy is
That's basically gonna be all of them. I think it's everything within 4 levels.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's gotta be 4 levels below you to not be.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
It's an insignificant threat if it's 4 CRs below your level.
Right. Okay. Significant enemy at any point after your last turn. So as a standard action, what's that mean? As a standard action, you can signal an ally within 30 feet who has taken damage at any point since your last turn. That ally regains a number of stamina points up to his maximum equal to twice your envoy level plus your charisma modifier at 15th level. This increases to 3 times your envoy level, blah, 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 blah. So it's a heal, basically. It's a minor heal.
Stamina heal, yeah.
Stamina heal, yeah. You guys just...
I know Jeremiah didn't level. I think everybody else did.
Let's see.
Carl did his just the other day, I believe it was.
Damn, there's a lot of languages in here.
Yes, there is.
Isoki, Versite, Triaxian, Shobhad, Shirin.
Yeah, I do have skill points I need to assign. Let me see here.
What is? Oh, I was going to save it for. I was going to save it for that sentient being, that mosquito-looking thing that was. I was going to try to learn how to talk to it.
Urga, or the Crystal Man.
Oh, the Urog?
Yes.
I don't see that as a...
Yeah, Urog you probably wouldn't have access to because it's probably a language that's only spoken by that race between the race, because I believe they're telepathic, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it telepathically talk to this dude and become friends and learn the language from him?
Yeah,
I
but
think the
I'd have
language
to
is other language
communicate
they can speak is
telepathically.
Bethesda.
Was what?
Bethesda or something or another. I don't quite remember offhand.
Bethesda?
Breathaden.
Is it Brethren?
Breathaden.
Something like that.
I might have already taken that. Let's see. What's that under notes?
I believe so.
Vesk, Terran, Gnome, Elven, Drow, Common, Castrovillian, Island. No, I haven't taken it yet. Already knew all that shit. We'll cruise along here and all. Hell, see, I just don't know anything about the canon of the Pact Worlds and stuff.
I just go with it seemed like they would be the best friends to make.
Who?
I learned Goblin because it seems like it'd be cool to be friends with a space goblin.
All right, so since we are missing a Wick who has not leveled up, who remembers what went on last time?
I do.
Cotton broke the narrative.
What?
By being
You all broke
constantly
narrative
friendly.
with that last session.
I just talked our way out of it. That's all I did. I didn't break
It
the
was pretty
narrative.
awesome.
I changed it.
Broke Venno's plans.
No, basically you turned
Hey,
the plot train from a train into a hover train, and then ripped off all of the stuff and immediately made made another train again. So
It went Vroosh with friendship.
cake. I saw that, Carl. Cake.
Yeah. It came with
Cake.
cake in it originally.
Ah,
Let's see. Arg.
At one point, Cotton was like, "We should get him, guys, and stab him." And then Venno's like, "He's not really
Yeah.
there."
It
And
was
then
the
Cotton's like,
hologram.
"Let's go talk to him and get dinner instead."
Get him, boys! There's no one there. It's a hologram. Whoops.
derp.
But we ended up taking over the ship because Cotton is just so persuasive and nice. They're like, "Yeah, have the ship."
Oh, he's so full of bull. He's
Well, that too.
full of space minotaur manure.
All right, so yeah, y'all did retrieve the cargo ship's transponder, as you said you would, and you've returned it to Talmarin for her tinkerings and what she says that she'll even tweak your engines to output a more Aslanti type signal. So there's that.
That would be nice.
And I'm sorry, what was that, Zivrak?
I would like some additional Aslanti Vroosh, please.
No, it's not additional. Just the power signature is been tweaked to make it appear Aslanti.
That's enough. But if we can make it go faster too, that'd also be useful. Hey, Cotton,
Yeah. What was that? Somebody say something.
well, you want the ship to go faster, then we can race people.
We can what?
We could race other ships in space.
What's there to be gained in that?
I don't know.
Pink slips, of course.
I just used that phrase to my wife the other day. She had no idea what I was talking about.
Wow, I thought everybody knew what pink slips were. Is that a wick?
Hey,
They're not really pink.
Yeah,
Well, no.
I was a little late. Let me sign on real quick.
So
Yeah, we knew you were going to be a little late. It's all good. I'm just glad you made it home all right.
So since we're level 4, does that mean the max skill rank in a skill can be 4 now?
Correct.
Okay.
that is accurate.
Level up.
Yeah, leveled up at the end of last session. Were you here for last session, Wick? I don't remember.
We did the. We ended it earlier though.
Okay.
Yeah, Wick was here. Carl was the one. He was sick, but luckily
Right.
COVID.
Is that the Starfleet logo behind you, Carl?
No.
Oh, okay. It's very similar to it.
It's doing some updates, so it'll be a moment.
Yeah, I think it's been updated like 5 times this entire week, which makes me wonder.
They're now red and have words.
What's going on, Murder Hobo Show?
Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I mean, I like that they're smaller.
I like it for this one. Not sure about the other.
Half of this
sets.
party would administer sweet
I
space
still
justice,
have
and the other
more
half, I'm not sure what they
problems
do
reading
really.
it because it's up on the upper screen further away.
Oh, nice.
I liked how it was set up with Deadlands because you could tell people how to find it visually.
No, that's tables. I don't want tables.
Wow, I'm on 3 resolve points for some reason. I've had a rough time recently.
It doesn't automatically. You have to manually do it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? So should we be on max?
That's what Venno said last time.
Okay.
That's what he said.
It won't let me change it. Oh yeah, well. Just not with a number pad.
Quite laggy.
Okay. Still no lights. No dynamic lights yet.
I look forward to that.
That is slated for the next big update, like the big update they did Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's like next month, maybe.
It'll probably
Sure.
be within the next month or two, I imagine.
Yeah, the thing about John Moon Wizard is he won't release anything till it's ready. I don't know what that is.
Somebody shared their screen.
I hope
Yeah.
Carl did.
Oh, it's gone now.
I don't see anything because I'm
Well,
not
you're
on
not
there.
you're not on the video call, Wick.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Looking
you
at
can be if you
the
want to be. You just gotta let me know.
weird stuff are you looking at over there, Carl?
Hmm?
Oh, your response made me think that you're looking at something weird.
No, it was just Fantasy Grounds being shared. It's just like, oh, why did that pop up? Who's pushing buttons?
I just gotta find the button that lets me level up. Hold on.
You just got to drag the class.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the data.
You can actually do that real easily from your character sheet. You find the class area on the sheet, hit the little magnifying glass next to it. No, it's under, my bad. It's under the,
It's on the main tab.
it is under class, but it's like where you
Class and level
alter
envoy.
your XP and whatnot, and then there's a button there to open up the class entry. Sorry if that was confusing.
I did it. Okay. It was confusing, but the magnifying glass got me there, so we're all good. Okay, so let's see. I got fortitude, will, hit points, skill ranks, and a combat feat that I have to add, I guess.
Fortunately, you're a soldier, so it shouldn't take you too terribly long to
Yeah,
level up.
no. I just got to pick a combat feat, basically.
Yeah, Brad, I still haven't added Roosh to this one. I don't remember what the sound was that I linked with.
I couldn't remember which one has Vrush actually.
It's the Tuesday game.
Well, I know that now since it didn't make the Vrush sound.
One second.
Where are the list of feats again?
Feet tab or the feet button. If you have all of your things shown, which, by the way, they've moved that. Just so you know,
I'm not seeing the.
instead of going through the library part to add the buttons, you go to your options, and there's a button at the bottom of the little window that pops up. It's about sidebar buttons, or I don't remember how it's phrased.
Yeah, I found it. Thank you.
So I think we just finished pretty much giving the recap, and you're yeah, kind of here with Talmarin as she's taking the cargo off and kind of sorting through it, and she asks, "Have you ever uh, sneakily snuck into a place as this?"
I have never snuck in my life, madame.
I'm not
Mm,
especially inconspicuous.
My dear,
yes,
my middle name is Sneaker.
Cotton keeps his mouth shut.
a sneaker, as in Space Nike sneaker.
Just
Pace
next
Nike
to it.
sneaker?
Yes, my father loved his kicks. I'm not very happy about
Anyway, well, first of all, y'all are probably gonna want to blend in, like disguises. And I don't mean like just, makeup and a wig sort of thing. I mean like magic items that change how you look.
That's gonna be
Are you
pretty magical to work on me.
calling it
And
a
that
dark blade?
guy, he points at Wit.
Yeah, well, I have a feeling that you're probably gonna need them.
And I've got a feeling you probably got some for sale, don't you?
Actually, I was gonna give you some to help out with the mission.
Oh, you was.
I was.
Well, that's mighty. What's your what race are
And
you again?
Glasgow or something or another.
That's mighty Glasgowian of you.
it.
Sorry, I have a lot of windows open. I'm tweaking this parcel.
Window creep.
Well, this area I'm going to have a lot of windows open for reference. All right. She hands you 6 vials of serum of appearance change.
It's mid-flavored.
Sure,
Okay, that's good.
but it's a permanent effect. So if you want to revert back, which you probably will, you'll have to see half red. I believe she has others for sale. And let's see, as far as other things you need to know while sneaking in.
There's a serum of healing sitting in the party sheet that nobody's taken. Somebody should have that.
Yeah, go for it.
Sir, do I have one? Serum of I've got 3. So
I mean, if anybody wants it,
I could
grab
use
it.
it now, actually.
I would imagine anything in the party sheet is going to be in like a storage locker or something on board
yeah.
the ship.
Well, I snatched one of these serum of appearance changes.
All right.
Right all when everyone kept dying.
Yeah, there's also likely to be bloodline locks. The Aslanti love their bloodline locks. But you know, she kind of looks towards Zivrak and says, "Yeah, you look like a capable one. You might be able to bypass the computers for it,
You
but
click the buttons. That's what I do.
you'll have to try to blend in. So good luck. There's likely to be security cameras. I mean, there's going to be security cameras, security doors. You might be able to talk your way out of some situations, but you may not want to use it, rely on it too heavily.
I'd be
Sneaking
very
is
fine.
always good.
Do you
Sneaking is always
do
good.
you have anything that's like a stun gun?
I don't, but I'm sure you could find some non-lethal weapons around the station.
I've got 2 tack lashes.
There's an arc pistol.
Yeah,
What's
there's
that?
a static arc pistol. There's a static arc pistol in the party sheet.
Pulse caster is also
Oh yeah, I
non-lethal.
can do non-lethal with pulse caster too.
But so not on top of looking like Aslanti, you probably want to wear the armor of Aslanti as well. And it looks like you have at least 14 sets of ceremonial plate armor.
I think if you start welding these together for me and you, Wit.
I think it's best that Cotton stays out of sight because there's no way that he can. I mean, he couldn't wear Aslanti armor.
My
Well,
my
appearance
armor
change,
is AG trooper armor.
which is already Aslanti, right?
Aslanti. Yeah.
So you're good,
Oh
but you're still going to look like a Vesk in it instead
no,
of
no, I've
Aslanti.
took the a serum. I've taken one of the serums with me.
All right, let's look at the serum real quick. See exactly what all it changes.
Changes coloration and general form of your features instantly and permanently. In the range that is normal for your race and sex, you can select any skin tone, hair, and eye color and alter the natural or the nature of such things such as the shape of your nose or chin, the length of your fingers, broadness of your frame, and so on.
So I look like a different coloured kind of lizard.
All right, here's Talmarin's description of the typical Aslanti human ethnicity. They have high cheekbones, straight black hair with widow's peaks, bronze skin, and violet eyes. For some reason, I'm picturing Saiyans. For some reason, I think it's
I
the
thought
widow peaks.
I thought of a vampire.
So these serums of appearance change are going to do nothing for us then. It will
Why would you
make me
say
look
that?
like, well, because it doesn't actually change what I look like. It just changes the colour of me.
Yeah.
Within the range that is normal for your race and sex, you can select skin tone, hair, and eye
But-
colour.
Still could be a
But-
giant
but- Well, the appearance change can also change the broadness of your frame.
So in other words,
Right,
if
Sure,
you're
but I'm
cut,
still
yeah,
going to look like a giant. I'm still going to look like a lizard, though,
where's he
aren't
gonna
I?
hide his
I mean,
tail?
you're still going to need disguise checks and whatnot.
Yeah.
be like
Let's see.
regular people height, but then we'll
I-
just have to keep our armor on.
I'm actually
Oh,
trained in disguise, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, that's good because you're probably going to need it.
FYI, I took deadly aim for my feet. So
I am
I
trained
can
in
take a penalty
disguise
on
as
attack
well.
to do more damage.
No, Zivrak.
My plan.
Cotton actually has
Yeah,
some stilts that he wears, and he's pretty good at walking on them, evidently, because he's really good at disguise.
I could tuck in my tail and wear
know
the
what?
helmet all the time.
I would allow that, Cotton and Wit. You're just going to look probably like a fatty Carl.
Yeah, there are no fatty Aslanti, man.
Well,
Fat shaming is
maybe
a
they
national pastime of the Aslanti.
maybe they have sumo.
Let's see. Let's see. You are still recognizable as yourself unless you attempt a disguise check to alter your features enough to conceal your identity. Comparing the result disguise check to any effort to determine that you are the same. In no case can you take on the exact appearance of another creature, even with a disguise check.
But we
So
could just
still a
distort the.
chance to fail, but
In other
let's
words,
hope
you cannot disguise yourself as a specific person.
correct.
Right.
But it looks like we can get to be the right shape to wear the armor. That as long as we don't take off the helmet and the armor, will look like.
Hello,
Atlantis.
Jingo.
Some of you.
You feeling better, buddy?
As far as the serum of appearance change goes, Zivrak, I would imagine that there are probably Noir that don't have horns or have, small horns or something, just because of their particular genetic makeup or something.
So tiny
So
horns would be within the range of possibilities.
I would say so, yes.
Obviously, he would look different, but he could be basically human sized and look like an Aslanti in armor if he's just wearing the armor.
Yeah.
You just have to take it off, in which case they're like, "What's up with that?"
As far as Cotton goes, I think he can probably add another foot or so to his height. And obviously change his skin tone and hair color to match Aslanti. A little bit of disguise for the high cheekbones, and he could probably pull off a very short Aslanti for some reason.
Oh, that'd be great. You gonna do that Sunday?
So I think there's that.
Murder hobo.
I don't
You
think
doing that
Zampano's
Sunday?
going to have too much of a problem because I think Lashuntas
What
still
time?
have
What
hair,
time
don't
zone
they?
you in? You're in
They'll
the
just have to
Great White
hide the
North time
antenna.
zone, whatever that
It's
is.
gonna like hide my. Hide my tentacles, whatever.
Specific time.
Normalitis
Vancouver
have a
specific.
hormonal
You need-
condition.
You need makeup though, won't he?
What time
Well, I
is
hope
your
somebody
stream?
has a disguise kit.
Never gonna take off our helmets.
Are you sure?
That's my plan.
Because I think we're actually
All right, so
here
Zivrak's
Sunday,
plan is
not
to
traveling.
stormtrooper it up. Gotcha.
Well, just try to shoot better than a
Seem a
stormtrooper.
little tall for a stormtrooper.
Yes, on both counts. Comments I heard.
Why don't we just ditch the disguises and go in firing?
And as far as the ceremonial plate being heavy armor, I would allow you to take like pieces of the armor and attach it to some clothing or something to make it look like the armor. So basically, you would be turning it into light armor with the same effects and everything. Is that okay?
Who, me?
Yeah, for those that can't wear heavy armor. I'm talking to
Yeah.
everybody.
That's that's fine. Whatever. Do what you gotta do.
I gotta get a suit of this, then what is it? Ceremonial plate, right?
Yeah, hold on. I'm still tweaking it. So if you grabbed one, put it back.
Okay. Just let me
What?
know when.
Well, he can
Grabbing
wear
what?
heavy armor.
The
The
ceremonial
armor.
plate.
Okay, not the.
Yeah, if you grabbed one of those from the party
I
sheet,
did
because I'm
not.
tweaking one to make it light armor.
But if is it like
All right.
for important people? Are we gonna be like important people coming onto this ship? Or
No,
this prison
basically
ship?
it's a prison complex on a moon. Basically, what you're trying to do is sneak in and break Sedona out, and as well as those other people, the three that Talmarin wanted you to find.
And how many blocks were there? There were like A, B, C, D, E, in F?
Well,
It says, like,
the
F.
one where she is cell block J, and you have landing coordinates for a landing pad just outside that block. So it's not like you're going to have to go through all of the other blocks to get to J.
But we're coming in there in a transport ship, right? An emergent or in a cargo ship.
No, you're coming in and you're on your ship. Talmarin has said that it's going to take about 2 days to install, or probably let's say 1 day to install the transponder and to tweak your engines.
Wait, did I
So-
miss something?
Yeah, I thought that's why we stole the freighter ship.
I thought
Yeah.
I'm confused too. I don't remember when we switched,
Yeah, I
but
don't-
I'm okay.
All right. You took the cargo ship, the supply ship, so she could take its transponder out, so your ship could fool others into
So
thinking
I
it
don't
was the
have to
relic.
pilot that big old tub.
No,
Okay. Sweet.
you will be piloting your ship.
Everyone take one of those spell ampules with lesser remove condition in them.
Yeah.
No.
I had
Is that
a gun.
the spell ampules? Is that something that
I don't know if I can use it.
doesn't?
You
take
don't
one.
need to be able to cast or anything. It's just an injection that automatically casts a spell.
I'm still looking for an actual upgrade to my weapons because my weapons don't do a lot of damage.
What do you
Are
mean?
you adding the extra damage from your weapon specialization? Because you should be adding your level to your damage on
Your weapons
anything
do
that
the
will-
most damage.
It's
Yeah.
just the Starfinder weirdness thing.
I don't know if it's adding the damage or not. I'm just
it's something you'd have to manually change each
then
level.
probably not.
Yeah, weapon specialization allows you to add your level to your damage for anything other than small arm and
Okay,
operative, in
and
which case it would be half level.
that would be under bonus, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that right now while you adjust these armors.
I've already adjusted them if you want to grab one now. I just wanted to accommodate those that can't wear heavy armor, because that would really screw things up if y'all couldn't.
Jeremiah's good with heavy armor though too, so it's not an issue.
Yes, that's not an issue for me, but I'm not the only one in this group, so I understand why I did it.
I'm just saying you could have grabbed one because
Yeah, it's just not really fair. I mean, 'cause you're gonna
logically
have
they
a
would
guy-
have a lighter version anyway.
You would think so. And I probably could have gone and found one, but I figured just, since there's technically already 2 entries in the party sheet for the same damn item, just change one of those.
The only other thing that I would need is I got deadly aim as my feat this level, so I guess I'll just declare when I'm using that.
What is that again?
I take a penalty to hit in order to do more damage.
Okay, so it's kind of like sharpshooter in 5e.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
power strike in
Yeah.
Pathfinder. So
As we can code that real quick, especially since I got your thing up. Let's see.
it should be -2 to hit, and then plus half my base attack bonus, which I think
All
is
right, hold
8.
on.
It will be your base attack bonus would be your level for a soldier, I believe.
Oh, so 4. So -2 for a +2. That'll get better later.
Deadly aim, action. All right, what is the? It says to hit. What is that? Minus.
A -2 penalty to your attack rolls. If you do, so I don't have to, those attacks deal additional damage equal to half your base attack bonus, minimum 1.
All right. Okay.
So half of your level, basically.
Basically.
Do you have to know how to use grenades to use them? I mean,
Yes, you
you
have
gotta
to
be-
be proficient in grenades.
okay.
And it said the damage was twice Your base
half
attack
at
No,
level?
half,
Oh,
unfortunately.
half base attack or half level?
Half base attack bonus, which as a soldier, unless I'm multi-class, is my level.
How do we do half base attack bonus in Fantasy Grounds?
Oh, that's a good
It's
question.
class level
I
divided by
don't
2.
know.
Is there like some sort of parentheses or anything?
Oh, there is a half level option. Yeah, it's
HLVL.
But it's not half level, it's half base attack bonus.
a soldier's base attack bonus is equal to their level. So it works for a soldier taking it.
Where is the base attack bonus?
Yeah, soldier. All the militant classes is base attack
Used
bonus
to
is equal to
say-
level.
It used to say somewhere on the sheet.
Oh, do I gotta update my to hit bonuses too? Since I leveled?
No, it should automatically adjust that
Okay.
because that's linked to your
Yep.
stat.
If you click on the magnifying glass next to initiative.
You mean they didn't just lose characters, Betsy?
Ah,
they
okay.
actually lost
I knew it was somewhere.
people? Oh,
You don't need
that's
to click on the
terrible.
magnifying glass. It says underneath it.
That's awful.
Well, it says melee 6.
Yeah. So that's his base attack bonus for melee.
It also includes a strength modifier.
Yes, it does because his base attack bonus is 4. All right, so yeah, so it would be half level, wouldn't it?
My stats seem very low, and I'm not sure why.
And I think it's a lowercase h or capital H.
Why
it
do you
in
stats
chat.
in low?
What?
Put
It's
it in
because
chat.
you don't roll for stats in.
Oh, that's probably well. It's not even that. Like it's just why.
I got
Well, that's
3
also
10s, 1 8, 17, and 18.
I
couple
got
of
a
us also
14.
got the +2 boost things too.
Oh yeah, you guys did.
All right. I have two. I've made it for you, and I have
Thank
2 effects. One is for the attack, and one is supposed to be for the damage. The attack should work just fine. If you want to just give me a roll with that damage applied.
With the damage, you want me to apply the damage? Okay.
Yeah, apply the damage effect to you, and then roll damage. Oh, okay. It did say damage +2.
Yeah, let me roll the damage just in case. Oh, it says it expired.
Yeah, because it's on roll. Because it's only going to be for that roll. Otherwise,
Oh
you'd
yeah,
keep
yeah,
having
yeah,
it.
yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. No, yeah, works for me. Cool.
So when you want to use it, you just hit the first one to deduct
Attack.
on your attack,
And
and
then
if you
I'll
hit,
get
you hit the damage.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hey,
No
guys,
problem.
you got an idea too. In case we have to split up, we should bring these motion detector badges. Then, if we split into 2 groups, we'll know where the other group is.
How?
Talmarin pops or speaks up. She's still going through the cargo manifest. It may not be wise to split up at the prison. You never know
Well,
what might happen.
usually we would, but there could be 2 doors we have to open simultaneously. You should meet me at the
I don't think there's going to be a need to open 2 doors at the same time, Professor.
Okay. Probably not 5 at the same time then. Although,
Brad, do you just like giving me a headache? Seriously?
No, he doesn't.
Have you met Brad? Like, yes, that's exactly what he likes to do.
There's
I'll
no
remember this, Brad.
There is no Brad. There is only Cal.
You ask about names too.
Names.
What's that NPC's name?
What, the one you're talking to?
No,
no, I mean, that's the way
he's
I
talking about
created
random NPCs.
Oh.
You make him name them.
Oddly enough, the NPCs and the guard at the prison seem to all be named, so I don't have to worry about it.
eat the name of your mother, please.
Alright, so Talmarin also says that creating a minor or major distraction, could be used in a pinch, or a major one could be used in a pinch, but would probably have some sort of consequences down the road. Yeah, Brad, and if you did that, meteors would fall on them, hit the ship, explode the compartment that just he's in.
Do
For Marb or Wickscape confirmed.
I have a question. So this freighter, we took the transponder out. Can we keep the freighter and like program it to fly in to this thing on another place as a distraction? So all the guards run there, and we can go and take out the.
Could we crash it into the
You know
other
what I'm
side of
talking
the?
about?
Well, it's not a bad plan. The problem is, since the ship would not have a transponder, it would probably be shot down immediately.
That's why we crash it.
That sounds like GM bullshit to me.
I mean, maybe, but either way, we're like after we land. So what will happen is we land, and either way, they'll be distracted because there's a ship without a transponder coming down. So it might
that could-
help. Is what I'm saying.
Like once we're there,
Now,
if we get
Now,
in
I
trouble,
would definitely say that you might be able to do that as a getaway, but I'm unsure if you could hook up a remote link that would travel that far to.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. So
I mean, because
we'll figure
I
it
would
out.
imagine you'd have to keep it a decent distance away, or in drift at the edge of the moon's gravity well or something, so
Or
it can
we
just
could,
zip in.
or we could pre-program it in a timer. You know what I'm talking about? Because there's no friction in space. If we shoot it at a certain speed, it'll event and like maybe at a certain distance, program the thrusters to kick in. See if the engineer can do it. You know what I mean? Program the thrusters to kick in a certain distance, and
Well,
then we
that
can
that's
miss
a
it.
really good idea. I have to give you props for that. I mean, it's a good idea. The only problem is you have no idea how long you're actually going to be in the
Fair enough.
prison getting to Sedona, so
Fair enough.
it's going to be difficult to time.
Okay.
No friction in space is why Astroglide works so well.
And that's what makes the new J-Rob.
fortunately, no one can hear you scream.
That took a dark turn.
Yeah, seriously.
But at least they're using Astroglide.
We didn't say what for.
Ribbed for her pleasure.
During this time, Hassishire comes to you, and he's apparently feeling a little bit better today. And he says, when Talmarin's finished with your ship, you're welcome to use a space dock I have access to upgrade your ship.
Hey, also, what happened with the crew in the freighter? Did we kill them?
You drop them off on another planet, unless
Oh,
you decided to knock them out on the way out and take them to Talmarin.
It'd be cool if we dropped them off somewhere. So we did, I think.
I don't remember. I honestly, I'm feeling like I missed an episode or something. Because last I remember, we were on the ship and we Cotton convinced them with amazing rolls to fly us somewhere and let us commandeer their ship. That's the last thing I
Yeah,
remember.
we dropped them off. We took their ship. We flew it back to this lady. She took the transponder out of it and put it in our ship.
Okay.
That's
I'm just.
different.
Did that happen? Like, am
I
I
remember
going
that.
crazy?
Yeah.
Oh wow, the color picker has severely changed.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I like it.
Yeah, there's no longer a need for a message of the day plugin. That's built in. Color
Oh,
picker.
is it?
Yeah. Yeah, if you hit the options button. So hit the options button. Down at the bottom, you got languages, currencies, sidebar. So there's where you set your sidebar buttons up. And then message of the day is down below it. So I can always click it and see message of the day, which is nothing. There is no message for your day because you suck, Cotton.
We need one that's like 6 months old.
Yeah, fuck
I
you,
didn't know message
Brad.
of the day. I didn't know message of the day was an additional feature, so I didn't have anything ready.
Yeah, so you can like pop the links in there for Sirenscape and do all that stuff, and people can just go message of the day and have
I
access
think
to all
I'll do
that cool
that.
stuff. But so yeah, and this portion of the show, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by Veno Triple X, Triple X, Triple X, free search cam. Where's that finger been, Veno? The opposite side of the other one?
No, up your mama's ass.
Oh, my mom's dead, man. That's sick.
Even better
That's
then.
sick, man. That is really sick. I'm kidding. She's not dead. Matter of fact, tomorrow's her birthday. So
Birthday,
I'll
Mark.
let her
I'll
know
do
what
it.
you sent her for her birthday.
Please don't.
I'll tell her I said happy birthday, and
'Cause,
then
I mean,
blame
I
that
know
on.
you're old, so she's got to be ancient, right?
Uh, actually, people would probably say she looked like my sister. So
Really?
yeah, I got a sister who's 3 years younger than me, and you'd swear she was like 30. She looks like her daughters.
She
I got the
had you when
bad
she was
genes.
real young or something?
Huh?
She had you when,
Mom was
Did
19. Yeah,
did being Fred
yeah, she was
Banya
pretty
age
young
you?
then.
the Fred Banyan's a different person. Let's get that straight, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But
I know, but
I think
being with him,
being
yeah.
with him and around Fred Banya aged me considerably.
I'm pretty sure Fred Banya is actually just a split personality of
Is
Mark.
she hot? Yeah, murder hobo. I'd say if you're into gilfs, my mother would be hot. All right, enjoy your dinner, man. All right, let's talk about somebody else's
All
mom for a while, you fucks.
right.
I met
uh,
Brad's mom actually once. She was a nice lady. She made, I think, food for us. It was great.
Whose mom?
Another thing that I can't stress enough is when you enter a room, be sure to scope it out so you know where the cameras are.
Still
Uh,
less
Make
than
sure they
two
stay on
years
good
old.
Oh,
side.
in game or in life? Because
In
Both.
game.
okay,
Yes.
cool.
Because in life, they're on every corner. They're facing every
In life,
house.
but only when you visit Veno's house.
Oh, scratch.
I think we're ready for the adventure.
Well, did you want to upgrade
Adventure
your ship?
time.
We want to upgrade our ship. Hold on.
We want you to make it blast proof.
I think that's kind of an impossibility.
We need more. Wait, maybe we should get a longer range scanner. Also, more armor and more thrusters.
Seems to me. Where ships? Here we go. Where's this? I thought we already boosted the ship's thrusters here recently.
Oh yeah, thrusters. It looks like we actually are good on. We can get more
Shields.
armor though.
More
And
shields.
shields.
We want shields.
Shields and armor. I think there was a weapon. Decorative ramming prow.
But it's decorative.
That makes it intimidating.
Kind of makes the ship look like a giant erect nipple.
Well, it is a cosmic brownie.
Alright, so what are you wishing to upgrade on the ship? I need to go open that up.
Shields and armor.
Oh, actually, let me. This is a Zampano ship, by the way.
Yo.
All right, so you're upgrading shields to
How many points do we
Right.
have extra now? We have
20.
an extra 20.
So we could put 5. We could upgrade 5 to each shield. Forward, port, starboard, aft.
So you're saying go from 60 to 80?
Oh,
Yeah, it goes by the total number of shields and then it splits. I think there's even a rule about parts of the shield can't be so much stronger than the others or something or another.
it's up to you, Zivrak. You're the one that keeps it all functional.
Can we get the 100 shield?
I don't see 100. There it is.
It's got more regen and more shield.
How much?
I advocate this increase in our boundary.
You were at your limit for your PCU, by the way.
Thought we had a lot of PCU extra because
You
we
have
upgraded.
one. Yeah,
Where does that say?
you upgraded to the pulse green. Total is 150, and your current is 149.
Where can I see current?
Bottom left.
Oh, yeah, we also added that torpedo launcher.
Mm-hmm. See.
Well, then can we do the 100
Yeah.
shield and is there a power core that is 160?
I don't know if I can actually remove the power core without starting a brand new sheet.
A pulse red we'd be able to afford.
Yeah,
PP wise.
Yeah, you would definitely need at least 10 more to upgrade the shields to 100.
Yeah, let's go pulse blue even. That would be, we have 20 BP.
Actually,
That will cost 5 more.
actually have an idea. Well, no, I can't change that shit. I don't think I can remove it or anything.
Yeah, we want a pulse blue and 100 shields.
What's the max PCU for the pulse blue?
200.
Apparently, I can't change it anywhere. Unless. Alright, you said pulse red? Brad?
Blue.
Blue.
Was checking, sorry.
I gotta pee. Be right back.
Okay.
Hey, AFK, just a minute. Let's just take a quick 5-minute break. Or if anybody wants to
apparently
take a break, it's right now. We
Drag
can.
and drop it.
AFK.
Yeah, you can just drag and drop it on there. I did not realize that. That's cool.
Yeah,
They just replaced it.
nice.
Alright, and then shields 100?
Yeah. Can you drag and drop that also?
I think so. And looks like you have what's that? 8 build points to spare. Oh, by the way, I did tell you what drift rating does, right?
If you did, I don't
Something about
recall.
how fast you get there.
Well, basically, if you're traveling somewhere, it's away from, let's say, Absalom Station, and it's going to take you normally 36 days. Well, when your drift rating is above a 1, you divide the time it takes by whatever your drift rating number is.
Can we bump it up to a basic long range scanner too?
I think so.
We have the points for it. I'm thinking that if we're going to do something sneaky, having as much a scanner as possible is a good idea.
Didn't change the bonus.
Hmm.
It says the bonus is the same. It just has long ranges at a medium
Oh,
range.
okay.
I don't know what
I don't
that
know.
actually means.
It says medium range
50.
scanners have a range of 10 hexes. Long range scanners have a range of 20 hexes.
Oh well, there we go.
Right. I think they can scan further, but you get a negative with the roll, kind of like when you do weapons. It looks like you have 3
We don't have
BP
enough
left.
for a decorative ramming plow now.
In
You might be
passive
able
mode, the sensors have 360-degree field around the ship and up to twice the sensor's range, while in space or in drift.
you might be able to get a new drift engine.
Active sensors can discern information on target up to 5 times the sensor's range at a -2 per range increment.
For some reason, I'm not seeing the ramming prow, Brad.
I don't know what source it's from.
I should have everything open that I have.
Well, I'm looking at the website.
Oh, okay. It's probably from Starship Operations then.
Or well, it's decorative, so it makes me think that maybe it's from a specific AP, like
Or
from
a
a specific
scenario.
like from a specific ship. Oh, it is Starship Operations Manual.
Yeah. I want to get that one for Fantasy Grounds, but I just don't have the money at the moment. I think it's going to allow you to do a lot more things during ship combat, basically. And damn it, Brad, why are you drinking all my coffee?
That was his plan all along.
You will never stop me.
Let's upgrade to good crew quarters. It's got a battle point cost of 2, and it's worth it.
I wonder if it'll replace it. Nope. Okay, the crew quarters don't take any PCU, do they?
No, they just
Okay.
take a small amount of BP.
All right. Well, I don't think you can do anything with 1 BP.
The real question is, who has to share the shower with Wit?
You all do.
Oh, it says it's like every a couple rooms gets a shower now.
Hmm.
Yeah, we've got like 2 shared bathrooms now.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to upgrade the drift engine with just 1 point.
Even I'm not sure how much it's because it's like times ship. I don't know what our ship number is.
The size, let's see. Tiny is 1, small is 2, medium is 3. So
All
it'd
right,
be
so
15 compared to
3.
Hell, when we're in the
9.
drift, it's
Oh,
downtime stuff
6.
anyway. So it's I don't I don't know if the drift engine really might help us to get there quicker. Like, oh my God, there's an
Yeah.
emergency. Get there.
Well, basically, if you had a drift engine that had a rating of 2, it would take a 3d6 day journey and turn it into a 3d6 divided by 2-day journey. Obviously, the ones with like
Really?
a rating of like 4 or 5 are going to get there significantly faster.
I upgraded our crew quarters and our scanner. I don't know if you heard.
Cool.
And our shields and our power.
Well, keep them
Cool.
shields charged, Professor, when we're in there getting this prisoner out of there. This is
Which we did.
bullshit. I don't know who got us on this mission. What the hell? What are we doing over here anyway? Aslanty bullshit. Cotton's in a mood.
You're
Got
saving your friend.
Somebody took my stash. Where the hell's my stash?
Here's sorry, I might have been borrowing some of the cookies. Here you go.
Cookies.
Yeah, we don't do cookies, man. It's cosmic brownie. All
He
right.
told me I could have snacks while I was on the ship.
Are we seriously going to try to break into a prison on a moon?
Just think how
Yep.
much of a new experience it will be, Cotton.
Do we have any specs like how many guards will there be on duty at any given
Lots.
time?
All of them.
No.
I mean, this is a big.
You don't have any specific. You don't have any specific intel. You just know that it's a high security prison.
You guys see Cotton just kind of talking to himself, walking around in circles with sweat running off his forehead.
Now, you have learned a little bit of information about the prison, like the defense ship that patrols. It doesn't have any forward shields, but packs one hell of a punch if you get in front of it.
Oh, hey,
And
maybe we should figure out who's in charge in case they ask. I think Cotton should be.
and something else you learned was that there was some sort of sonic device used to pacify prisoners, like should a riot break out or something.
I think it was Spice Girls, right?
What?
It
If
was
you want
playing
to be
Spice
my
Girls over
lover.
the intercom.
If
No, I don't think so.
if that's
It
the
immediately
case,
breaks their spirit and they go back into their cages.
Spice Girls. If you play the Spice Girls, it breaks their spirits. I think that's how they drove Dave Koresh out of his Waco compound, wasn't it? Spice Girls. Or it was Metallica. Metallica at like 125 decibels for.
They're two very different things.
Yes, they are.
It's
They are.
funniest thing
They are,
yeah.
Carl. Brilliant observation. But what the hell was I going to ask? It was important to this mission, but I just can't. Oh,
Posh Spice.
no, not Posh Spice.
I just remember there was that one movie, the Toy Soldiers, and they like played that on the outside of the house to like sort of
Was it Spice Girls?
psychological warfare. I thought that's what they did.
I remember the psychological warfare thing. I just don't remember if it was
What
Spice
with
Girls.
the
Maybe it
Davidians, Branch
wasn't.
Davidians? They blasted them with heavy metal music for days straight at like 125 decibels, and they did all kinds of weird psychological shit. It was awful that the government did that to these people, but I whatever. No, my question was, okay, so they got this sonic thing that can, I'd imagine it's like a debilitating sound that of some kind, right? So
Right.
do these Aslanti helmets have something built into them that blocks our sound?
The guard helmets might, but not just your everyday Aslanti helmets.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
All right, we might need you to sing over the comms. Cotton.
Yeah, and I can just imagine he sings Barbie World.
One toke over the line, sweet Jesus, one toke over the line.
No, sweetheart.
Yes, that's his song. He can't help it.
No, I was saying no to the cat.
Actually,
No, Kitty.
Tom Shipley, one of the guys that wrote the song, Brewer and Shipley, lives north of here. I used to be in a group called the Missouri Society of Songwriters and Musicians with Tom. We were some of the starting people who started the group. All right, so let's go do this stupid thing and try to break somebody out of prison. Feel like Elwood Blues.
Well, Jeremiah is on a mission from God.
I am. Save your souls, your dirty, dirty souls.
Hey, Marb, check out Discord.
Check out Discord. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. So, I guess the ship is ready. You have gotten all the advice you can from Talmarin. Any last minute supplies you need? You might need a disguise kit if you don't already have one.
Get one of those with. Then you can look like all sorts of different lizards. Do we have torpedoes just in case?
It's like a self-replicating sort of thing, but you only get like five shots per ship encounter type
Can
of
we
thing.
get that in the equivalent thing in the kitchen?
No, I'm afraid not.
Well, worst that could happen? Wait, don't answer that.
Oh, where'd it go?
We're already putting the trash into the flat cannon.
Oh, here it is. You know, and to be honest, I don't think this is right because this is in the same solar system. The module says it takes 1d6 days of travel via drift or 1d6 plus 2 days via travel through normal space to reach the prison moon. And I was thinking with the drift engine inside the solar system, it was more like hours.
Maybe they're exactly opposite currently.
Yeah, but isn't drift the further away you are from the pack worlds, the slower they go?
It depends. You know, since you're going, doing the drift inside the same solar system, it should only be 1d6 hours. But
That makes sense to me. I'll allow it. Gavel sound. Put it on the docket. Get Timmons in here.
all right. So, are you taking drift or conventional means? Because it is in the same solar system, and I don't know if y'all want to do any sort of last minute preparation while on the ship.
Uh,
I'm just cleaning my weapons and getting ready.
I'm just worried at this. I mean, you can look at this ship and tell it's a Pact World ship. It is not an Aslanti ship, even though we're sending off the correct transponder signal. What about the eye in the sky? Somebody's going to see us coming in.
That's what you're here for, Cotton.
Coming in hot.
Well,
Make something up good.
Talmarin says that some of the supply ships that are used come in various shapes and sizes, and they're not always Aslanti manufactured.
And what kind of cargo would the prison be expecting from a supply ship?
Cargo.
Oh,
S.
you know what? That is an excellent question, Marb, Cotton. And by the way, Talmarin also gives you 5,000 UPB as part of a thank you from the cargo that you absconded with. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? It's here somewhere.
I bet they want space gruel.
Let them eat cake.
I remember some of them being chemicals and such. Where'd it go? Okay, most of the supplies was food and volatile chemicals. The rest of it was the UPBs you found. It was more than the 5,000, but she gave you some of them.
Maybe we can synthesize some things with these volatile chemicals.
UPBs. Uranus, plunger,
No,
butt. What? UP.
Well,
what do they
yes,
stand
the
for?
universal plutonium bullets.
No, that's not it. I don't remember what they stand for offhand. I can never
It's a
remember.
form of currency, is it?
Sort of, but
It's
normally it's
nondescript
a
mass that can be reshaped
Universal
into other mass.
polymer base.
that's it. Basically, think of it as ink for a 3D printer.
It's
Yeah.
basically the
Okay,
physical
yeah,
currency they
gotcha.
It's
have.
a nondescript mass.
Gotcha. It's just a block of something you can make something out of.
I call my
Yes.
belly region.
Gotcha.
It's fuel for a replicator.
Sweet.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, it looks like we got plenty to make, like, let's say a little gnome, female gnome mannequin about this tall. Yeah.
Let me read the numbers on that.
Hey, Zampano,
Yeah.
do you actually have a profession chosen on your sheet?
I don't know.
Let me look. Where would I look for that?
It'll be on your skills tab.
Okay. Um.
Well,
Everybody should have a profession of some sort listed on their.
well,
How do you have
professor's
me-
professor's
how do you have
profession
me do pirate captain? Maybe.
is definitely not
Well,
mannequin maker.
I would actually allow you to choose a few: smuggling, piracy,
Okay.
any of them, something like that. You know, if you wanted to do like bootlegging or, you know, shit, chop shop, ship
Shit.
chop shop type of thing.
Yeah, shit.
I mean, I'm giving you a little bit of free reign with the profession. I just wanted to kind of see if you had one because it might be depending on which one you choose, you might have a little bit of an idea. Well, not an idea, but a suggestion.
I'm thinking. I guess I could do like smuggler. Like maybe the pirates have me use my little ship to like speed past security and smuggle stuff, or like go unseen.
Absolutely.
Smuggler
I
is wisdom based.
So,
I don't know if
like,
I have wisdom.
you are from the Aslani Empire, and you're a smuggler, and you would. Does that mean he would know like some little places to hide out?
He probably would.
Yeah,
It depends. He might not be a good smuggler.
Louis and Dewey.
That's always a problem.
Yeah, so you can change it to wisdom.
Yeah, I'm going to delete the one that you have listed as pirate captain.
Okay.
And let's see, profession. And you said smuggler.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my, that's a little bit worse than your intelligence.
Give me something that uses strength or charisma, I guess.
Your profession, is that considered a class skill?
Yeah. It's class skill for every class, yeah.
So if you wanted to adjust some skill ranks, I'd let you do that right now.
Okay.
Well, if you were the face of the operations, that would be a slightly different skill set and would be charisma, I would think.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably make a
It's
decent face since I can hide my little nubbies.
but
And,
smuggler is more about knowing,
Well, yeah, he
like
wouldn't be as
wisdom
good at
shit. It's
that.
about knowing where to hide stuff and knowing which is the best places to cross borders, and it's more sort of a common sense thing. You know what I mean?
Possibly how to deal with cargo inspections and the like.
Yeah.
is
So
there like a charisma-based occupation?
it's more of a street knowledge thing. So charisma ones, the examples I've got are like actor, artist, comedian, con artist, courtesan, dancer,
I can see him as
musician.
a con
So you could
artist.
be like a con artist or
Con
something
artist
similar.
would be good, I think.
I would accept con artist as
You should
part
be
of
a
your piracy profession.
pillow manufacturer. That should be your profession.
What is it, manufacturer?
Pillow.
Okay, yeah, that too.
No,
Mike
it should be
Lindell.
it should be a Bernie Midden's profession.
Mm-hmm. It's all about the burn.
You could be like an orator, a rabble rouser.
So if you
And
wanted to switch to a con artist instead, that'd be okay.
Okay.
the intelligence ones are like literal skills, like lab technician, mathematician,
You may
video
still
gamer.
you can still put a
Video
rank in
gamer.
it if you wish.
All right, 1 second. So I'll delete pirate captain and put.
No, I deleted it.
Okay, I'll put con artist on there, and then maybe.
I'll put that on there as well. And changed it to charisma like it's supposed to. It's a class skill. So if you want to tweak your skills a little bit to give it a rank in that, you can. And when you're ready, give me a roll in your con artist profession.
Okay, 1
So
second.
you're more about selling shit as if it's gold.
All right, let's see here. Skills, fashion con artist. So what do I want to reduce?
I mean, you don't have to tweak it. You don't have to tweak your skills if you don't want to.
No, that's
I'm just giving
fine.
you the option.
What did I just do? Oh, that's why. All right. Okay, so then you got that now. Oh, I rolled a 4.
Well, there's been a few times where you
You
didn't
use one
have,
of your reroll points, right?
huh?
Oh, sorry. Ignore me, please.
It's not Pathfinder, dude.
Yeah, I.
Or Savage Worlds. Or everything else, basically. This needs something.
I agree. But
Space points.
no, it's sufficient with what I was about to tell you. There's been a few times in the past where you were trying to help some of your crew smuggle in some goods, and sometimes the expected shipment got damaged or otherwise had to be vented, you know blown out into space sort of thing, and you have used UPB in the past to make up for missing cargo.
Yeah, I'm down with UPB.
You
So
down with UPB?
it might come in handy. not necessarily a bribe, just like here, take this, in lieu of us, losing this. Damn it! All right.
I prefer to get paddle balls in lieu of pay.
Wait, what?
I prefer to
Oh,
get
I stopped
Yeah.
listening after paddle.
paddle balls in lieu of pay. It's a Blazing Saddles reference.
All right. Well, it's about the halfway mark. A few minutes till 8:30. So we're gonna go ahead and take our 10-minute break or so.
Cool.
Yep, I'm out
I'll
of drink.
cue that up.
So
And let's see. What's Pretzel got for us tonight? Yeah, maybe. All right, so we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Stick around, everybody. we're back.
I'm still kind of eating.
Oh, okay. Go for it. I like this song anyway. It's called From the Edge of the Cliff by Approaching Nirvana. Edge of the Cliffs. Cinematic soundscapes. Just got a good melody. Coolness. I can feel the cool. Well, while we're waiting, let's see. Let's go over and check out. Let me see if my Deadlands Kickstarter stuff is shipped yet.
Oh, I already got mine.
What?
The Deadlands Kickstarter stuff?
The
I-
the box set stuff?
Yeah, I got that on 2 days ago. Apparently, I was in an earlier shipment than you.
All right, much better.
It should be real quick when they do ship for you, though. It got sent from Tennessee.
Oh, I'm here. I forgot to uncloak my mic. Sorry. No, not my mic. My camera. My bad.
And my mother's calling for some reason.
I hope she's okay.
Oh, what the hell? I can't see where my tracking number is. This is the most confusing crap.
I think there was an email that had it included.
Did you get the? Wait a second. Yeah, because I got the box set and the PDFs and all. So, which one did you get, Brad?
I got the box set, and it also had a companion book.
Was it the
Okay, I'm back.
$150? Or
I think it was the one that was like a tier below that.
yeah, like 120, 100 and something like that.
It's got a really big map. It's pretty cool.
Well, I have.
I mean, all I know, it went alphabetically from backers, and I am very early in the alphabet.
All right, so we are now officially back from break. I think everybody's here, right?
I'm here.
Yeah.
All right. So your ship has been fixed up and upgraded by Hasheshire's little shop. And oddly enough, Zivrak, he has a Kerbal working for him.
Well, look at that guy. You're green.
And tiny, tinier than cotton.
And you look like you would survive a crash. What is your name, little person?
Highly specific proclamation.
Kerman, Bob Kerman.
Hi, Bob. That's a good name.
Bob
Nice
Kerman.
to meet you, Big Bob. Yep.
I made a spaghetti Kerman once.
1 second, guys. Cat showed up at the window wanting in, was letting Dad know. So you get your ship fixed up and your transponder's all good to go. Your your engine signature has been tweaked to match those of Aslanti engines. Any last minute things? Disguise kit, anybody?
Life insurance policy.
Oh shit! I left my wallet.
Who has the disguise ability?
Cotton does.
Not I.
I have disguise, but I don't have disguise kit.
You might need disguise kit.
Why? I thought I have one, but
Can
maybe I
that be
don't.
purchased here?
Apparently there isn't a disguise
do I,
kit.
do I need a disguise kit, or can I just like put a helmet on?
There
Okay,
is a
apparently there
hat
is
of
no.
disguise.
Yeah, but there's no disguise kit.
Yeah, there is. It's toolkit.
Oh, is it toolkit?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I have a toolkit.
Yeah, but you have a toolkit. It's just you have to choose which type of toolkit it is when you get it.
No, I don't even have a toolkit.
I have a weaponsmith one. You need me to?
So disguise kit required for disguising checks to change appearance. It gives you no benefit. You just need it.
Yeah, it's more like a kit with a bunch of wigs and makeup and other things you might need to look like different
Fake
races. And,
mustaches. So many fake mustaches.
So what? You just buy a toolkit and you rename it disguise kit?
yeah, pretty much when you buy it, it's kind of like what's the word?
So do you recommend getting it from the core rule book or the armory?
It probably doesn't really matter,
They both look the same to me,
but we probably need to see if there's any place that.
The armory one's different kits. The
Oh, are
yeah. You want the one from the core book? That's the one with the disguise kit. They're different prices. The one from the armory's got more advanced kits in it.
I buy the toolkit and then open it up and it's got other stuff inside it.
You go to the other tab, and then
Oh.
it tells you what bonuses it has depending on what kit it is.
Okay.
And then you just like put in the name colon disguise kit.
Toolkit : disguise. Okay.
Yeah. Like for instance, if you're doing engineering checks and you don't have an engineering toolkit, you get -2 penalty.
right. I would say that that's probably a common enough item that you should be able to either find a shop that's selling it or buy somebody's partially used disguise kit or something.
It seems like a
Right.
pretty shady place compared to other locations.
I'll
too.
get it.
All right, it's 200 credits for that. All right.
No.
What?
You going for a disguise kit? It's 20 credits.
Oh.
You're getting
Is
the
it?
wrong one. Yeah, you're getting the wrong one. The one from the armory is a more advanced version, and it has different kits on it, and it costs way more. The one with the disguise kit's the one from the core rulebook, which only costs 20.
Okay, so I see Toolkit, Starfinder, Core Rulebook. I click on that, go to Other tab, and well, the main
Well,
tab. Oh, it's okay. It says 20. Yes, gotcha.
Yeah, the
Okay.
price is on the main tab.
I clicked on Starfinder Packed Worlds is what I'd clicked on.
Yeah, there's actually 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's 200, so that's probably the advanced one, like the
All
one
right.
in the armory.
Veno, can you? I'm gonna put that on in
Yeah.
my inventory. If you can rename that : disguise or.
So the one from the Pack Worlds book
You
is
should
more
be
to
able
do
to
with
rename
dealing
it.
with different environments.
You should be able to rename that one on your sheet. Once
Yeah,
the
once-
item's on your sheet.
Once you dragged it over, you just change it in the inventory. So I got
Alright,
one
so-
as well.
Malaysian's kit. Does Drac have that?
What?
Malaysian kit? What?
You mean demolitions kit?
Yeah,
Oh.
Demolition's kit.
No, he's not allowed to mess with those tools.
I feel like I should buy several of these. But that will be later.
Right, there's even one for sniping.
There's one for deciphering and writing, and for repairing ships as well.
A sniper kit? Ooh.
Yeah, so sniper's blind. Plus 4 bonus to stealth checks when sniping.
That's the
What
American
is
right?
what is
Don't
this
mind me.
UPV in the party sheet again?
It is what
Oh yeah, yeah.
Talmarin gave
Oh,
you
okay. Yeah.
as
I remember.
basically your cut for getting the cargo from the ship.
Gotcha.
Replicator fuel.
Yeah, I remember the conversation.
So I actually need a toolkit for hacking for computers.
Yes.
And not culture, not diplomacy.
That's the great thing about
Medicine?
mechanics, because the custom rig pretty much handles anything regarding computers and engineering.
There is a med kit.
Is there a med? So
Yeah,
that's a separate deal. Medkit.
Yeah, medkit basically allows you to stabilize
Right.
somebody.
And there are
treat
different
wounds
kinds
without
that
medicine.
have different DCs also.
Right. But it allows you to do medicine rolls without actually being trained in it.
Yeah. You should get from the 20 version of the toolkit. You should get the one for professions because it gives you a +4 bonus to that profession's checks.
At least particular professions.
what-
Archaeology, I would probably imagine there's a certain set of tools for that, so that would
Yeah,
make sense.
Yeah, that's what it says. If for
But
every
maybe
single,
not so much for like con artist or smuggler.
Yes, they would
well,
have
it will
like
give him
fake
tools to help him con with,
For the con
So what?
artist,
It's a deck of cards and
such as a briefcase which opens up, and then he's got all his goods, and then he's got a button that snaps it back up again so he can scarper when the cops come.
or
no,
like
that's what the trench
hair
coat's for.
tonic.
No, I'm thinking the con artist kit comes with a deck of cards, and they're all like half bent long ways. You know, like the Find the Queen game. That's what I'm picturing. Maybe a deck of cards, some sort of ball with 3 shells. You know, like
Monte
3 halves
Carlo.
of coconuts.
for
Monte
the con
Carlo.
artist,
Yeah.
am I muted?
No.
Okay.
No.
For the con artist, like I'm having trouble seeing like the difference between bluff and con artist. Like,
Well, you can use profession to replace certain skills. Like you could have a profession as a hacker, and you can use a hacking profession to replace computers.
Okay. No, I was just wondering if I should like take my points because I have a bunch of points in bluff, but should I take those out and just put them into con artist and other things?
Well, it's also more
Yeah.
circumstantial.
That would also
Right.
only apply to more particular circumstances, though, is the only thing.
Yeah. Another use of the profession skill is if you're taking downtime at a station or something, you can use your profession skill to see how much you could have made, doing your profession.
Like you can feint in combat using bluff, but you wouldn't be able to do that with con artist.
Mm.
Right.
I would like to think that bluffing, if I'm bluffing someone, I'm conning them. That's all I'm doing.
And if you were actually trying to con someone, directly one-on-one, I might need you to give me both a con artist roll as well as a bluff roll.
Okay.
Basically, one would be, how convincing is your con, and then the other one would be to determine if the person is able to believe you or not.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like
you
Carl
have to
said,
choose.
it's kind of circumstantial. Usually, it's going to be something that I'm going to call for specifically.
Yeah, Zivrak, when you buy the kit, you have to choose what sort of toolkit it is. You can't just have a catch-all kit.
Except for the custom rigs, they at least cover engineering and computers.
Okay, so I bought 2 toolkits. I bought a computer hacker's kit and I bought my disguise
It
kit.
says at the top they provide a circumstantial bonus.
Which ones? The toolkits to hacking and such?
All bonuses from toolkits are circumstantial bonuses.
Oh, there isn't a column for that though.
Yeah, there is. Pretty sure there is.
Race, morale, luck, insight, enhancement.
Basically, any
misc.
equipment is circumstantial, which is a misc, but it means that you can only apply an equipment bonus once.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, I know
Okay.
there's also certain skills and abilities and whatnot that'll add a circumstance bonus to this, that, or the other, like
Yeah.
during combat. But generally, there's the reason why that there's different kinds of bonuses is because unless the specific bonus says it can stack with others, it cannot stack. So if
Yeah.
you have, let's say,
If
2
you have two,
insight bonuses
yeah, they don't
from
stack. You take
for
the
the
greater
same
one.
thing, yeah, it would choose the higher one.
Yeah.
Is everyone else ready to go?
I'm trying to figure out where all my weight is coming from. Total bulk is
Bagels,
6, which
donuts.
6. I'm encumbered. Unencumbered 4.
Make sure that
Encumbered
you
8.
actually have make sure you have your backpack actually equipped.
It is. That's what I mean. My total bulk is 6 right now. Unencumbered is 4. Encumbered is 8.
You actually have the backpack just carried. All right. See that it says encumbered? I'm going to click equipped,
Okay.
and you're still technically encumbered, but your total bulk went down by 1.
Have you got an industrial one?
Consumer.
I didn't know that
Industrial increases your strength by 2. You want to upgrade your backpack.
Oh, can I do that too? Like, are we shopping now? Is shop time?
Backpack
I mean, you're
industrial.
still, as far as I know, you're still on Outpost Ed, and I would definitely say that the basic items, toolkits, backpacks, clothes,
Oh hell, that's only
any of the
25 gold.
essential type of stuff.
Yeah. It increases your
So-
effective strength by 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that.
So
Yeah,
if you
me
want
too.
to,
They don't stack though.
No, they don't.
No,
So
so
if you sell your backpack for 10% of its cost,
but
you
I can put this in there right now and transfer everything to it and then sell my backpack, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It technically doesn't need anything transferred to it. But
Well, no, he's just doing it on his inventory page.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're paying in UPVs, not credits, or are we paying in credits?
No, if you have credits, I'd recommend paying in those.
Okay, let me switch that then.
But I don't want to divvy up the 5,000 yet because you may want to use those. I believe he did Zivrak, yes. Or did he trade it for something else? I don't remember.
I think he took it back, but I still had it.
So do I need a con artist kit or a disguise kit?
I don't know if there's actually you would need a con artist kit.
Okay.
Because I
Well,
would imagine, a good con artist should be able to use any mundane item if he needed to.
it will give you +4 bonus to profession checks, though.
Okay.
But I don't know if a con artist would actually have a toolkit. Whereas, like archaeology, okay, that one makes sense why he would have a toolkit. But con artist,
Okay, I'm gonna leave my
So that could
my
include things
normal
like
armor on the ship, I guess.
fake IDs,
okay, fake IDs I could understand.
things that look important and official that you can flash.
I'm trying to find it. 1 second.
Credential papers, fake certificates of authenticities.
Hair tonic.
Yeah,
No, I'm on
No,
that.
unlikely hair tonic is in the kit.
for door to door.
I'm looking for it in the items section, but I don't.
It's just toolkit.
Oh, toolkit.
Two
Yeah,
words.
basically, the way I look at it is it's an unconfigured toolkit when you purchase it, and then
Oh, 200.
basically when you open it up, you decide what it's going to be, and it becomes that.
The professional one isn't 200. The professional one is 21.
Yes, get the one from the core rulebook, not from the Armory or Pact Worlds.
Very nice.
All right, let's see. Toolkit. Okay, I see. And toolkit. There we go. So I drag that.
Oh, that
into
went
my
down even more. Huh.
inventory and then subtract. And then, what do we say on the disguise kit? Should I get one of those, or am I okay with a helmet?
Well, I'm not saying that you will have to take off your helmet, but there's a possibility you might have to take off your helmet.
I might as well skip.
Do you have disguise skill?
If you have the disguise skill, I would definitely say get a disguise kit.
Let me look. No, I don't. I don't have anything.
So you can't use it yourself anyway, then. So you're better off just letting somebody else have it.
Right. All right, then I think I'm all set. I got the toolkit for the con artist, and I can't do disguise kit, so.
The tent that's in your inventory. Oh, it's in your quarters. I see. So that's not actually on you. Gotcha. Yeah, you seem to be good now. All right. So is there any other last minute things before you actually leave the outpost?
I don't think so.
No, I'm just gonna put these stilts on. Try to get this armor on over them. I'd imagine stilts and like space stilts are like more like computerized AI extensions of your legs. You know, right? Right? What are you
There's
laughing
probably
at, Carl?
there's probably some tech involved in it. I'm not sure how much is actually it would need. I figured at the very least it would have gyros for stabilization, if nothing else.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to look like, the 12-foot Uncle Sam in the 4th of
I
July
was gonna
parade.
say I don't think they function unless you have the Uncle Sam outfit and there's parade music playing.
No, not just parade music. It has to be John Philip Sousa music.
Hey, I gave away a set of Magic Clown shoes last night in my Deadlands game.
Yes, he did.
I'm
Actually,
really
Clyde
hoping that
did.
the sound effect gets inserted next time. Are we ready to go? Because we've been flying this whole way. We should probably be ready.
Y'all never told me that y'all have left the station. Y'all still been purchasing things, remember?
These cookies are a lot stronger than the last batch.
Well, Zivrak farted, so I think we all decided to evacuate.
Those aren't cookies, Professor. Those are the little sanitary pods that go in the urinal.
Oh,
Minty fresh breath.
they are pretty minty.
And don't eat the big white mint.
If only I could give you a Benny or a point of inspiration, Marb.
That's all right. Let's roll with it. Let's go break into prison. Let's go do something really stupid and break into prison.
You know what? I think I will allow you to have one reroll for the rest of this session, Marb,
Oh, that'd be
because of that.
fantastic.
That was just hilarious. All right, so are you taking the drift or conventional thrusters?
If we're in the drift, they can't really track us in the drift, right?
From my understanding, no, not really.
So that's what we're
I
doing.
think there is a way to send communication signals via the drift.
How would
But-
they arrive?
Huh?
Good
Would-
How
point.
was it
would they
intending
use-
to
Good
arrive?
point, Wit.
They
Do
would
we see
probably
in their
arrive by drift.
in their flight plan?
I'll check the computer to see how they intended to.
So if they were
arrive.
planning to arrive in drift, then we should. Otherwise, we'll arouse suspicion. And the least arousing we can do, the better.
I don't know, man. I mean,
like-
arousing is like.
I just can't help but be arousing.
Cotton, roll me a D100.
39.
If you roll a 1, we notice you're aroused.
Well, you know what they say,
All right.
man. That the gnomes have exceptionally large egos.
Pinky fingers?
Yes.
All right, well, that was basically a percentile and 50-50 chance. And flight
you do,
plan
Ralph.
actually says that they came in via conventional thrusters.
Okay. So we take the longer route, which is only 2 hours longer or something like that, isn't it?
No, the
2
conventional
days.
means is like 1d6 plus 2 days, whereas the
Is
via drift
1d6.
would have been 1d6 hours.
It's 5 days.
All right, we'll go with yours. That. And that's the day. If you're wanting to keep track of it with a journal or anything, it might be slightly off from what it may have been before, because for some reason the old ones didn't have it, or no, I remember what it was. I couldn't find where I put the fucking note where I said how long.
How long this been going on?
I got my seatbelt out. I'm ready to go, Cotton.
Okay.
Hooray!
Several
Which-
hours out, you imagine that you probably need to do any sort of last minute disguises and whatnot. So
Should we drink the serums now?
No.
probably.
No. I'm gonna tell you right before
Well,
we go
let
in.
me just say, if you drink the serums, it will lower the DC of your actual disguise checks, needed disguise checks.
Okay. But we don't want to. How long do they last?
Until you
They're
use
permanent.
another one.
They're permanent.
Now, is there any way I could forge documents saying that we need to question prisoner blah 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 and just have her brought to us instead of just searching a damn prison and go in as really? I mean, these are ceremonial plate is like these are important people we took this armor from, right?
No, they were
Oh.
actually cadets.
I think
before.
these are like dress uniforms.
Yes. That's a good analogy there, Brad.
I think someone else said it first, but I'll take credit. I'm okay with that.
Well, so could we do that? Could we try that?
Well, there's nothing mentioned about it in the module, but I will allow you to attempt it.
I still have pair up Ami and Dria's data pad, so if we need to know something about the way they encode or something, we could extrapolate from that. Or can send it from that.
Whose data pad do you have?
Perept Amiandria.
If I'm not mistaken, that was the ancient data pad, wasn't it?
I thought this was the not ancient one. I have the other one then too somewhere. Or it's in the sheet.
I'm trying to remember what the damn names were.
There's a Sharu's data pad in there.
All right, Asharu was the lieutenant that you defeated at the crashed ship.
So I mean we could send it from there if it needed like encoding.
Maybe send a
And
message
looking at
ahead
the data,
that there are some important people on here from the Aslanti intelligence agency, whatever that would be, that they need to question prisoner, whatever her name is, his name,
Sedona.
Sedona.
Don't forget that Talmarin wanted you to rescue, if possible, 3 people from the.
Moskala Chicken Slavara.
Well, we need to question all 4 of these people. We believe there's a tie to some kind of mysterious shit, right? We could try to sell that.
Some sort of packed world scheme or
Espionage.
plot to attack or something.
Oh, they know where the Aslanti spies are, so they can't talk to regular people because we don't want to give away the location of our secret assets.
There you go.
That's why you have Super Spy Cotton.
I've been recently binge watching Turn, Washington Spies.
Well, not having the proper channel for the prison to send the orders, I will allow somebody that is capable of to attempt to forge the documents.
What skill is that?
Would that be a sleight of hand check requiring a forgery kit?
Con artist, I think, would be able to do it with the con artist kit, wouldn't they? Since they have like
That makes
fake
sense.
credentials and such.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Did you buy a?
I bought a toolkit. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's a +4 circumstantial.
Okay.
You can actually add that +4 to your, miscellaneous column under the skill.
For con artist.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta go into.
Edit list at the top right.
Okay, I see. And
So I'm not going to take this serum because I don't think it actually will do anything to help me.
Oh, you can get shorter and fit in his armor better.
Right. You could at least shrink down a little bit. Maybe a shorter tail, so it's.
But within the norms of my race, though, right?
We could also just say
Right.
you're a Pact Worlds recruit that is a spy for the Aslanti Empire.
So I'm just going to hide my tail between my legs.
Well, I'm
What
going to
else
say
would
that
you do?
ruse worked
You
on
can take him
non-military.
off, right? It's prehensile, correct?
Yeah.
So just cut it off.
I don't think it grows
that's not
back.
what prehensile. That's not prehensile.
Oh, never mind.
Prehensile means it's able to grab things and manipulate objects.
Like a
Does it grow back
lemur.
up?
We haven't tried.
I don't want to try.
I don't think Vesk are regenerating lizards.
don't know until you try.
I'm pretty sure Vesk aren't.
I want to do a life science roll to know.
You're pretty damn sure that Vesk regenerate severed
Yo,
limbs.
I definitely read it. Your tail will grow back.
You feel a sharp little snip and Cotton's behind you. It's just cut off a little piece, man. Just a little piece. We'll just contest it.
Yeah, the end part. Yeah, good idea. Hold still.
Yeah, as a boundary vanguard, you get shoved back.
He takes his tail and smashes Cotton. Bam!
He just takes his tail and just goes whip, and
Swats him
kind of.
across the bridge.
Well, I was not going to say that far. You get pushed back several feet.
Shit, man. Cotton probably doesn't weigh 30 pounds, 35 pounds. No,
Probably
how
50
much
soaking
does
wet.
he? Yeah, how much does he weigh? I've got that on here. It's irrelevant. Okay. Do we have? You want to try to forge those documents, Zampano? Maybe you've got
Yeah,
some
sure.
value for this crew after
Let me
all.
see if the. I just want to test something real quick.
Mysterious space hitchhiker.
Okay, so yeah, it did work.
Female Vesks are larger. Good to know.
Pretty convincing document. You borrowed Lieutenant Sharu's data pad, and you began to type it up and encode it, as Lantes would, and you find it's pretty damn convincing. Now, what I want you to do is make note of that con artist role for me,
Okay, I will write it down.
because I might ask for it later.
Okay.
Big
write it down.
26 on a post-it stuck right to your monitor for a week.
Tomorrow you're like,
Pro-
why is there
probably a little
26?
bit longer. I have a feeling that this section of the campaign might last several sessions, depending on
Let's see.
your actions.
Sure. I'll put it in the notes section too. Alright.
All right, and you probably need to do your disguises as well.
In
So
our
who's
skills,
doing the disguise?
Cottonwell, he's got his, he's sized up his stilts here. What is it? Disguise? I don't get it.
Mildly diplomatic.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
I'd
That was
get
convenient
a
because that was a
bonus
terrible
with the
roll.
serum though, wouldn't I?
All right, Cotton, were you trying to disguise yourself?
Well, I'm trying to dress in this damn Aslanti armor.
All right. Did you take a serum of appearance change?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I haven't
All right.
put any modifiers on anything. And I've got a
All right.
disguise
So
kit.
You got
yeah.
here. Could you disguise me too? I'm in this armor, but make it look more authentic.
All right. So with that, all right, with the serum, you basically made your face and hair and whatnot look more Aslanti from the description. The higher cheekbones, black straight hair, widow's peak, and all
Orange eyes, whatever it is.
violet eyes. I think that's totally within the normal for gnomes. And then let's see, because of that, you at least look more Aslanti.
They're Professor Zivrak.
That actually significantly lowered the DC for you. You actually had the highest one. It was originally at 25 before the appearance change. So let's see.
Do I
What
look
sort?
convincing enough to try to go in here and pull this shit off? I'm just a little nervous about this.
I will lower the DC by 10 because of the appearance change. The disguise is almost passing. You feel it probably lacks in a few things. Wit, you chose the appearance change of just shorter, less broad, little, foot or so off the height or something.
Sure, so I'm 6 foot instead of 7 foot. And that's short for a Vesk.
All right. You did pass that.
Oh, there we go. You got it working.
Sorry, I'm just making notes.
But because of the way I'm dressed, I look like a
I mean, you definitely look like a burly guy.
yeah, I look like the yeah, but I'm also look like a Lazanti Star Empire's elite military
Right.
because
So,
I'm wearing the elite heavy armor.
So maybe you should be in charge.
that's not bad. All right. Who else did an appearance change serum?
I did it, and I'm hoping to help disguise me further. Because there's like 7 or 8 entries.
Wait, I get a reroll anyway. You said I get a free reroll.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
If you wish to use it on the disguise check for yourself.
So do I put something in the modifier or what?
I should
No,
warn you
just
about what
reroll.
it says in the description here, by the way. In the Atlantis Star Empire, civilian possession of a suit of Aeon Guard battle dress is a criminal offense punishable by death.
Well,
No, that sounds
we're
accurate.
fixing to kill some people anyway.
So let's not get caught, guys.
Stolen valor.
Oh, fuck's sake! My free I just
Look,
can't
my
get it.
eye!
I just can't get it.
Oh, that hurt.
Well, I will allow you to change your dice color and pretend that 8 never rolled.
Oh, will you allow that? Wait a second. Dice color. Let's see. What the hell?
That was the
Uh,
Minotaur part.
No, I'm talking about the dice color thing. I hadn't seen
Oh.
You're
it.
short for a droid, let alone a stormtrooper.
Okay.
Why?
Whoa, that's different.
Maybe we should put you in a trash can and you could be R2D2.
Beep boop boop. Yeah, I could be the C3PO. I'm an android. Oh, yeah.
C-3PO
All right.
covered with meat.
There we go.
Okay, that's much better.
I like that color.
All right, Jeremiah, did you take a potion or serum of appearance change?
I did.
All
Why
right,
not?
how did you change your appearance?
Looked more like the servant droids I saw in the station.
Okay, so you're still going as basically an android, a slave, basically. Is that correct?
Yes, that is the plan.
All right, so don't think a disguise is really needed for you.
Nope. That's why I figure I'm okay.
You need to take the meat off.
Yeah, well, I'll take my face off. Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about wearing the plate armor. You just have to remember to
Okay,
kind
but
of
it
look
would
like
look
a slave.
weird in my regular armor, right?
Mm, I'm not
Well,
sure. It
it's
doesn't give a whole lot of
older.
information on the android slaves. I would imagine they're probably used for a number of different reasons. Because
You're as part of Project Meat Shield.
Why not?
sure, it's a classified project.
I'll just wear my regular armor then. I'm cool.
All right, so that works. All right, I know Zivrak.
Hang on just a second. I'll be right back. Go for it. I'm listening.
All right. Well, I know Zivrak took an appearance serum of appearance change. You did that and removed or not removed, but shortened your horns significantly and shortened yourself a little bit.
Yeah, so I was the right size to fit the armor.
Okay. And once he's back, unless Wit wants to attempt a disguise
I'm
check.
back.
Just
All
cut
right.
off your vestigial.
I already
horn.
did.
No, I was meaning for Zivrak. You have to give one.
Oh.
Everybody that's being disguised needs a roll.
There you go. You look like Bessie.
Somehow he gave you udders, and
Yeah. You look
I
like a
already-
cow.
soft though.
Hey, Cotton, would you like to try your hand at it?
Come here, Professor. Let's tuck them udders away. We don't need. He's not a heifer or a well, it'd be a cow. But what am I doing? I'm trying to help disguise him, right?
Disguise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
The most recognizable part of its design is its helmet, which always includes a blank, full-face
Wow.
mask, designed to give the soldier a disturbing, almost robotic look, which makes it impossible to recognize specific soldiers. This is as much for the soldier's benefit as the enemy's, as they're unable to distinguish one's comrades, making it easier to ignore personal attachment and remove a true tool of the throne. So they can't tell each other apart anyway, which will
Aside
help
from
us.
maybe their voice.
Well, yeah.
Ow. Okay.
Wait, I modulate my voice to sound like one of them, like just normally.
I think the only two that know, or the only few that know Aslanti are Zampano, Cotton, and Zivrak, right?
I don't have any language skills.
Cotton says, "Let me see if I can disguise my voice and sound more like Aslanti, you know." I said, "I'll just deepen it a little bit. Hey, man, we come to see some prisoners, man."
Dave's not here, man.
So I've just got an Aeon stone sat in my faceplate.
I thought it like hovered or flew around you or something. Is that
They
the one that
can,
keeps you from starving?
orbit you, yeah.
But that's the one that keeps you from starving, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, Zivrak's disguise is not going so well. So let's move on to Zampano's disguise. Did you use an appearance change?
I mean, I can try.
Oh, you can
I
also
don't
use
have
them as lights.
to roll disguise.
Well, if you drink one of the serums of appearance change, you can change the tone of
How
your
do I
skin, possibly
how do I
look
drink
more
it?
Aslanti, change your hair, give you a widow's peak. You said that you were going to attempt to hide your antennae.
How do I drink it? Or just say
You
it?
just use it and tell me, how you're changing your appearance.
I mean, I guess what's the um like hygiene code for the Aslanti? Do the soldiers have to be shaven?
Well, you can't see their faces.
Most of
Okay,
the time, yeah.
I got a big beard. Um, I guess just I
I
can
think the general idea is they're meant to be like stormtroopers. They're meant to all look the same.
yeah.
Right. Well,
Um,
that's why I kind of said that this campaign had a Star Wars type of feel to it.
Mhm.
I guess I would just say just to like use the appearance to kind of like shrink down my um antennae or like
Yeah, you
plate
could
them.
probably make them, short that, just so they're like an inch or two long, and you could
I could
probably easily slick them back under your
yeah,
hair.
I could like pin them into my hair probably.
Might be a little uncomfortable, but yeah, you could do it.
I'm one of those like non-psychic ones anyway, so I don't have much use for them. Um, okay, so I'll do that and roll disguise.
Do you have disguise? I guess you do. Oh yeah, with the appearance change, you have no problem. Yeah. So even if you do take your helmet off, you look pretty convincing as an Aslanti.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. As well as Cotton with his disguise and stilts and everything. Let's see. Wits. His armor still seems to be a tad tight, but he seems to be a convincing Aslanti guard. Jeremiah looks like an android slave, and we're going to need another disguise check for Zivrak.
Yeah, I have an idea, Cotton. What if I wrap bandages on my face and you tell them that I was a casualty in one of our secret spy missions and I'm still recovering?
Yeah, and just roll another 31 bluff.
You guys seen what I've been rolling tonight? You sure you want me to try
Here,
that?
if I can bandage my face, I'm good, but you have to help
Well,
me make it convincing.
I'm also lowering the DC a little bit for this because of his idea.
So the stone sits in my faceplate until it's activated, and when it's activated, it orbits around me from a distance of up to 3 inches to 3 foot. My choice. It can be attacked when it's floating around me. And with using a standard action, I can make it light up like a torch. And it also has different effects depending on what stone it is, and this one sustains me by negating the need for food and water. Pretty nifty.
Hey, Marv,
Yeah.
Zivrek's been talking to you.
What? He said something about if I pull his udder or something. I don't know. Look there. Wit helped him.
I'd say that's a pass. With the bandages and all, you kind of go up and add a little bit of makeup to make it look like he's been burned or something,
Okay,
and you move the bandages out of the way of his mouth so he can speak clearly.
Okay, so Cotton, if anyone asked, I
Then I recover the bandages again.
jumped in front of a grenade or something. You make something up. I trust you.
Yeah, you'll be the big hero by the time this is all done. We'll all be dead. You guys, you realize this is crazy.
Have a little faith.
Where's my
Captain.
inhaler?
The kind that puffs out the smoke.
So, yeah, Cotton's tried to. Well, I guess these helmet things cover our face, so I don't have to like trim my eyebrows or anything, because that's a
So
mark
I
of
have
prestige.
my shield unsummoned.
And by the way, Cotton, you could have changed your eyebrows and hair and whatnot with the appearance change, which you did.
Yeah,
Gave yourself black hair, widow
Yeah,
peak,
nice.
high cheekbones.
Oh, okay.
Which was that, Mike?
No, I was talking to my wife and then I muted my
Oh,
mic
okay.
afterward.
I heard something. I just wasn't sure what you were saying.
Whoa! When Mike mutes his mic, we can't hear Mike anymore.
Trippy, man.
Mike's voice isn't here
If
anymore.
Mike's
It's almost as
mic
bad as
is
my wife
muted,
making-
is Mike muted?
Almost as bad as my wife making way jokes. I'm not muted right now. No, not anymore. One second, I'm gonna mute myself. Talk to my wife.
Yeah. So
Alright, let's go.
I've unsummoned my shield. I can summon it back
Right.
pretty easily, and but I'm taking inevitable downfall because that was an Atlantean weapon.
Yes, I believe somebody recommended using Aslanti weapons, which you should have plenty of. There's the semi-auto pistol, as well as the where is it?
Imperial pacification rifles.
Yeah, that. You know,
Yeah.
what was it in Burn Notice? 90% of infiltrating a place is looking the part.
Yeah.
I mean, if it looks like you're supposed to be there, most of the time people won't question you.
Social engineering.
That's a stupid question.
So should we announce ourselves coming in and tell them that we have some VIPs on board that need to meet with the warden or whatever?
Well, keep in mind that they are expecting a cargo ship, a supply ship. It is not unheard of to receive prisoners via cargo ships and such, and I suppose occasionally passengers.
So Wit's going to turn his communicator to internal only.
So just you guys.
Yes. And he's going to remind everybody not to speak to him because he can't speak Atlantic. So only speak internally to him. And he will remain silent.
Okay.
Yes, those that don't know Aslanti probably don't need to try to talk.
Oh,
But
just
if they use
military about the
word,
place.
yeah, because as soon as you don't speak Aslanti, the guards are going to know something's up.
Okay. Let's let. I mean, we have a native Aslanti person here, right?
Well,
I mean,
ish.
isn't
He grew up here. I'm not sure if he'd quite call him a native.
Zampano's not? So okay. Somebody needs to
Yeah,
walk in and just be the one who does the talking and blah 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 blah. I'm trying
they're
to.
like super nationalist, you know what I mean? So they're not going to consider
Right.
a different species as native.
Yeah, there is quite a number of similarities to the Nazi Party with the Aslanti.
Yeah.
They basically believe themselves to be superior to all races. You know, pretty much all other races are second class or lower citizens.
Yeah.
I mean, look at androids. They don't even view androids as being sentient.
Very imperial Japanese too.
They're 100% space fascists.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
The only cure for space fascism is our space hippie friend.
Yeah. Dot cotton.
All right. Well, you're not too terribly far out, and the Gulta
He's way
prison
far out.
No, this has been several days. You were several hours out when you started getting ready and everything. You know, now you're approaching it. That's
Nirvana.
funny, Zivrak. I had to share that. Anyway, the Gulta prison complex appears on your view screen. A series of dull gray domes connected by narrow corridors spreads out like spider web across the pale surface of the moon, lit by a distant star. The entire structure encircles a large series of docking bays with hatches that iris open and shut. Auxiliary landing pads suitable only for the smallest shuttles are connected to each of the wings of the prison. So the auxiliary landing pads aren't big enough for your ship, but the regular docking bays are.
So back to a question I had about an hour ago about what kind of cargo would they be expecting. I mean, I'm assuming we brought something
Well,
to unload here.
UPB
yeah,
and chemicals.
yeah. Talmarin gave you basically, uh,
5,000 UP.
ba-
Okay, whatever.
yeah,
That's what.
yeah.
Okay. All
Well,
right.
that was for that was just for you guys for your cut of the haul.
Okay.
Basically, what else was on there was mostly food and volatile chemicals,
Okay.
and the UPB. I imagine more than just the 5,000 UPB was actually on the ship, but she needed
Okay.
to take her cut, right?
Right.
All right. So the prison is hailing your ship. Do you answer?
Are they hailing our ship, or are they like hailing our ship because they're space Nazis?
That's yeah.
Uh.
They're sending you a
Sp-
communication signal. Do you? Or they're calling you. Do you accept? They're calling you
yes.
collect.
Yes.
All right, Relic. We have you on our sensors. Report to docking bay 6B. Docking code 685 Ultra 1.
685 Ultra 1 to docking bay B.
6B.
Relic. Out. 6B. Whatever. Yep. Okay.
And I'm assuming you spoke in Aslanti because
Well,
that's how it
yes.
came in.
Yes.
All right, so I know this will be black at first, but I'm sharing a map with you real quick.
Oh my god, it's black again.
No.
I've been having Backstreet Boys in my head.
What's the name of this prison? Golda? Golda?
Ulta.
Gulta.
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 Okay. Gulta, be advised, VIP passengers on board to meet with, what is it, the warden?
we have no prior knowledge to that. We will
Just relaying the message.
when you arrive, please come come to the lobby and we'll meet you there, and we'll send you in to meet the warden.
Relic out.
All right. So you land. You go through an iris. You land, and no, not that kind of iris, Brad, but probably very similar.
Everything's 5x5.
All right, you land.
Yes, we are all very short.
You open up the cargo bay for access and everything. You leave or leave your ship. As you do, you see a prison guard approaching you from. Where's the encounter? I thought there was an encounter.
Spoiler alert.
In an unrelated note, everyone who is actually pretending to be is just pretending to be a guard. The prison's being infiltrated by several different groups who are all pretending to be guards.
Whenever like a
No
undercover
one,
cops arrest other
Yeah.
undercover cops trying to buy drugs from the undercover cops.
yes, exactly.
I believe that's
no
happens.
one knows.
This is actually an abandoned prison facility. There's no actual real guards here.
Yes, exactly. It's all just a bunch of people trying to infiltrate it.
Hop on the bandwagon.
I'm going to march just behind Cotton's shoulder in a very imperial, stormtrooperish way to make him look more important, like some sort of officer. And I'm his elite bodyguard.
Well, if you want an officer to start talking nonsense, you'll seem like an officer.
Let's see. The docking bay is spacious with bright lighting and steel walls. It's currently empty except for your ship and 5 empty crates ready to receive your cargo. Let's see. The crates are wheeled, 5-foot cubes.
Oh, that was entry point number 2, I guess.
Each of the bay's 4 corners contain a security camera. So
Where are the
you are
cameras
being
located?
watched. Each of the 4 corners. You're only seeing like the bottom half of the room.
How many of those
Okay.
security cameras are empty and it's just there for show?
Right, like Walmart.
My grandma had one, and you could see that the cord didn't go anywhere and just hang in there.
Ah, greetings. We've been expecting you. You're a little late. Don't you wish you could just break the protocol sometimes?
Absolutely not.
Oh, it was just a joke. Calm down.
We don't have time for jokes. And it's my understanding that you have certain prisoners here that are vital to a mission.
Aren't you folks just delivery?
We are not just delivery. The crew of the ship is just delivery. This is Cotton trying to do his best to talk low. He's talking in a low voice. It's kind of coming out like, what's his name? The old dude on The Simpsons that runs the nuclear plant.
Well, before I can let you into the facility, I first need to go through some protocol of taking inventory of your supplies and whatnot. Speaking of which, where are they?
They're right there.
I saw one in the
That's a
bedroom.
stupid question.
I was wondering that too earlier.
I read something about it. All right, well, let's see those cargo containers. Somebody wheels them out, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm the slave.
Yeah, it would be the slave. Yeah.
I'll
Right,
follow
that-
him and
that was it.
supervise. Nodding
Right.
a lot.
Well, y'all know that these are just fake cargo crates. There's actually nothing in them. They're empty.
That's
Just
what I
like
was
the
worried
bombs.
about. Shit.
While we were going, they're filled with bombs.
Listen,
Zampano crawls inside one of the crates in front of the guy to be a surprise for when he opens it.
It's fresh Aslanti, yeah, straight from Aslanti.
Nah, this isn't what's on the manifest. I'm showing some 5,000 UPB, some food, some volatile chemicals. I mean, we need these things, guys.
well, I'm not responsible for who put what on. I'm not even involved in the transportation of these goods. I am here to see 4 prisoners.
Sir,
I
maybe-
have come
maybe
straight
they-
from the top.
Sir, maybe they screwed up loading the ship.
Well, you were on our moon, so you will follow our protocols, regardless of how high up you are. Is that understood?
Can we get this over with?
I switched to the internal comms so no one can hear me but us 5, and I say, "Can I blow them up now?"
No.
All right. So
Not yet.
why are these crates empty?
That is a very good question. And I would suppose you've got somebody who is the ideal person to ask, which is not me or my crew.
Is there anybody else on the ship?
I did not load this ship. We don't load our ship. We pick up our goods. We go where we need to.
I mean, were these goods damaged in transit or something? I mean, there has to be some explanation.
Do you have the manifest? I'm sorry. I've got some documentation here I need you to read immediately. We are on a mission of the utmost importance, and he produces the forged documentation. All right, is
Yeah,
this
that's
the
all very
warden or is this just some
no.
dock hand?
This is just someone that's taking the supplies and whatnot.
Okay, then
Is there anyone
okay.
else on the docking bay, or is it just
No,
him?
just you
I
and him.
switched
There
to
there are 4
internal.
cameras though.
Is
There's
there
somebody watching.
a
Okay, so they're
computer
watching
system
us.
close
Got it.
by?
There doesn't seem to be. I mean, if we could at least get those UPBs, we'd be all right. But I mean, so
Maybe there's another crate on the ship. We should look and see if it has the UPBs.
Here, actually, I switched to internal comms. I say, "Hey, tell him that the rest of the cargo's on the ship. He has to inspect it while it's on the ship. We'll take him on the ship. There's no cameras on the ship. Take him out."
Do not unload another crate until he has inspected the cargo. After you, sir. Thank you very much. I will wait
Sir,
right
yes, sir.
here.
give me a diplomacy check with that,
Who?
you Cotton. Trying to lure him onto the ship. Very well. I'll follow you into the ship.
Not
Right,
me.
so
Follow them. I don't have time for this. And he.
I bow to him and I lead him on without words. I just gesture for him to.
I've
I
got to
think
take this call, and Cotton starts acting real busy, like he's.
I'll follow along too to appear to supervise the slave, but also because I'm the one who speaks Aslanti.
Okay, so once we get on the ship, once we get far enough away from the cameras, I turn around and we try to grapple him and lock him in a crate.
Headbutt him real good.
all right. So you're trying to knock him out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, give me an attack roll against him. Keep in mind that he does have 20 HP.
Well, I don't think I can do 20 damage with just my normal fists.
We all attack him at once and we get a surprise.
Woof!
Just act like you tripped and fell past him.
Oh,
But who was actually attempting the knockout? Was that Jeremiah?
I thought it was me, but
I thought he was going to try to hit him in the front, and I was going to headbutt him from behind.
I'm gonna uppercut him from below.
okay.
All right, so Zampano, I'm assuming you followed him in, and he's looking at some of your personal cargo and whatnot, mostly food and medical type supplies. And it's like, this isn't what we ordered, and then you just smack them in the face. And let's see if you actually knock them out. Yeah, I'd say with that you knock them the fuck out.
Hey.
Ship moved slightly. That's why I missed.
I
Yeah.
take a moment to draw a penis on his forehead, and then I lock him in.
Oh,
Are you like
you,
locking them in
That
cargo
sounds like a
crate or something?
religious thing to do.
you have baptized him, I see.
Was it a circumcised penis?
Of course.
You have been fisted.
Okay.
Now,
I want to like
can't
super
let you do
lock
that.
the crate too. Engineer a way to make it like super. I'm gonna change my dice color. Hold on. But I was still 15, for locking.
Oh well, it's your ship. You shouldn't have a problem locking the doors or locking him inside, the broom closet, or locking him inside a cargo container or something.
I just wanted to make sure he's really securely in there.
Just if you lock him inside of a cargo container, you might want to make sure you poke a few holes for air.
Do we?
Can I calculate how much air
I
he
mean,
would have?
he's a Nazi.
John Wayne
I'm
was a
just-
Nazi. John Wayne is a Nazi.
Nazis don't breathe air. Anymore.
All right, so he is effectively knocked out. Sorry, I'm making a note because there's a lot of shit that I've got to keep track of.
So then, the professor will come out and like do a Aslanti salute to Cotton because we would have looked that up.
Okay. All right, so you have effectively taken care of Evonus, Eovenus. What?
He no longer
Eovenus.
has these
It
crazy
looks
eyes.
like some kind of Roman Latin kind of name.
Yeah, sort of. All right, so you're done here for the moment, and so you exit the ship and move on to the prison. Is that correct?
We gotta find sublock J.
Hold on, I lost my windows. There it is. That was for getting by without killing or without alerting anybody.
We did it, guys.
And let's see. What's the wrong one?
Sometimes violence is.
Well, you come up. Hold on, let me double check what this says real quick.
Yes.
It's so quiet.
La la la.
I see where I was looking at some stuff from Pinnacle Entertainment about the blood drive campaign, the Kickstarter, and other stuff. I guess my stuff hasn't shipped yet.
Okay. You do have to go through a little bit of some corridors. There's basically the ring corridor that encompasses the docking bay. It's usually quiet. You see very few prison guards and mechanics moving between their posts and the guard dormitories. So far, the doors seem to be opening as you approach, so you haven't had any problems there. One second.
Now, what do we know about the person that runs the prison? What is their title? What is their name? I'm sure we would have gotten that.
I don't think you've gotten that or anything.
I thought we heard a title. It was one of those weird ones that we don't remember.
Well, I mean, you've heard Sardot, but that was the one that owns the moon, but is not necessarily the warden. All right, sharing another map.
So, first one's supposed to be all black.
No, it just had line of sight on it, even though it probably didn't really need it.
Question: you can choose whether they have line of sight or not, or is it just auto?
Yeah, you can turn it on.
No, I can choose if. Yeah, you can turn it on and off. Now, all you have to do is click your token. You don't have to move it.
I think that this is it.
And you know what? I'm going to say to get into the door that you entered to get into this, because you entered through this door, it's going to need. It doesn't open when you first approach it. It seems to be one of those bloodline locks that you were told about.
We came through this door into
Well,
here.
technically you're on the other. Technically, you're on the other side of that door. You haven't actually passed through it. I was just getting you on the map.
Okay.
Is that engineering or computers?
Let's see here. Engineering check can open a single locked door. It'll take 1d4 rounds to attempt it.
Does anyone else know anything about engineering as well?
Refresh my memory. The door sensors on the outpost. Did you hack those?
No, you said that eventually they scanned us.
Sick of us getting stuck by doors, I think.
I have a +4 to engineering.
I think they got sick of us breaking their doors.
All right. Well, I am going to need an engineering check, and no, there's cameras watching the door even.
Did anyone else want to help me?
I'll help.
I cannot.
Maybe we should attend the cameras first.
That's what I'm thinking. We don't do anything until we're blind.
However,
until they're blind.
you know, if you are gonna tamper with things by reprogramming, engineering, whatever, I'm assuming you want to try to do it stealthily. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Yeah, like a maintenance panel.
yeah, you can attempt a stealth check.
Heavy armor, that's not going to work.
At the moment, there's just a camera watching you. There's no actual guards or anything nearby.
Is there just one camera?
Okay, there's multiple cameras.
Oh, well.
He'll shout
Well,
at you.
If we go over here to the maintenance panel, I think I can get in and it'll look like we're just doing routine maintenance.
You want to try that?
I mean, that seems good to me. What does everyone else think?
You asked somebody to assist, or somebody said that they were going to assist you, right?
Zampano.
Zampano, do you have stealth?
Yeah, I have stealth and engineer.
All right. Well, if you wish, you can roll the stealth for Zivrak. You'll basically be his cover, and while Zivrak's taking care of the.
Did we bring Cotton's inhaler? He's gonna need it after he runs around that much.
These rolls.
Whoa.
It was just a D100. It was percentile. 1 second.
Does this count as repairing something?
No, it's more tampering,
Alright,
sabotage.
I was repairing something. I could get a reroll.
Okay. But no, that failed, and it took you 6 seconds to fail.
Alright, I think I could do it again. You guys might need to create some kind of distraction. Maybe you should yell at Jeremiah.
I start dancing in front of the cameras as
Why don't we just go
Liberal
try to
dance
meet with the warden and have them bring the 6 prisoners to us? And use the forged documents that Zampano made.
Because you can't get into the area to talk to the warden. The warden's not
Okay.
going to just come out for you.
So this isn't like this is the way we came from. I'm trying to get an idea of where we came from and where we
Alright,
go,
you were
Cotton-Eyed Joe.
on this side of the door. You were on this side of the door.
Okay. All right.
Is that better?
Okay, and we're trying to get through that door.
Yes.
To get
there's
to
like bloodline.
that side of the door.
Yes.
Yes.
So
No wonder
create a
I'm
distraction.
massively confused. I mean, all right, okay.
Create a distraction.
I can do that. Cotton he actually has an ability. And it is called, shit. It's, well,
I have that ability
he did
too.
that too.
And it's called Pat when you do it.
Expertise and talent. Additional skill, expertise, bluff. What is this? Skill which you have. No.
Alright, well,
The hell is
there
it?
is not currently any guards around, so there's
Diversion.
really nobody to
It's a
distract.
feat. When you successfully use bluff to create a distraction. Which I'm not using bluff, I guess.
Well, I mean, you could use bluff if there was somebody here that you could use it on.
Well, I was trying to use it on dude out there, but
Maybe you could yell at someone in front of the camera like you're dressing them down because they screwed up.
like they're just off camera.
I mean, it could be like Jeremiah for being like a slave.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, get over here. Cotton starts dressing him down
I play
in as
along.
Lanny. And so I can attempt to allow multiple allies to use stealth to hide. But I take a -5 penalty in my bluff check for every ally after the first. Well, I need one. That's Professor, right?
Right.
Okay, so I take no penalty. So my bluff check then is this.
This would be so much better next level, I tell you.
How can I possibly beat a D100?
No, the D100 has to do with the cameras.
Oh.
There's 82 cameras watching.
Do we think he's distracting enough? We can try again, me and Zampano.
Hold on. There's nothing I roll against it. Anyway, yeah. You're pretty sure if anybody's currently watching the camera, that they're watching you dress down this slave for whatever infractions. It probably would not be out of place at all. All right, so give me another engineering check.
Nice.
Okay, that's a lot better.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. And then it takes you 6 times 4, 24 seconds to open the door. But at least you succeeded. All right, so you open that door and you're pretty sure that nobody has seen you yet. And I think we are going to leave it off right there.
Well, thanks for the
It
game.
is top of the hour. Thank you, Venna.
Now I'm
So,
going to go ahead and put your characters just inside since you got past that door.
Yeah, I figured that was a good idea so we would remember and not have to do this again.
so I'm gonna slip over here and tell them all goodbye on a stream per second. So, um, thank you anybody for watching. Who's out there? Bing Cortana. Oh, there's Abbott Costello again.
What?
Yep, Abbott Costello. Jingo the Fool is here. Yeah, Brady is Benno. So I think as late as it is on a Friday, we never find anybody to raid. So we're just gonna
Not
kind of call it
usually.
right there. So I'll be
Sometimes
back.
we rate Drake.
Yeah, sometimes we raid,
Drake's
but
the norm.
he ends at top of the hour, so it really doesn't do us much good to raid him. 'Cause he's
I
in
said
it.
sometimes.
Yeah, he's in it right now too. So anywho, anyhow. I'll be back tomorrow night on Rob Toohey's stream. Drake will be DMing Icewind Dale, assholes in the cold. Thanks, Jingo. I hope you get feeling better, buddy. Have a great weekend, everybody. And with that, we'll see you later. Bye bye.